Hey everyone, I'm JZimz, and welcome to the first episode of Streamer Rigs, where we hang out with fellow streamers and learn about their setups a little bit more and talk about content creation. So today I'm joined by fellow streamer and Gato Gang partner, Goya. Welcome.
Hey guys.
Cool, so I see you've been playing a lot of Valorant recently. How's that been going for you?
Valorant's actually a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. It looks super slow paced, which it kind of is, but it's for a reason. It's kind of like, it reminds me of Call of Duty Search and Destroy, and then maybe a little bit of Overwatch where people have different abilities and stuff like that. It's actually really fun, so if you haven't tried it yet, I'd definitely try it.
Definitely, nice. So is that the main game you're playing right now?
I'd say main game is Apex, and it will probably always be Apex. That's how I built, or that's the game that I built my stream around. So majority of my followers, if I play a slower game, they're always in the chat. Where's Apex? So it's probably always going to
Yeah.
be Apex.
Yeah, do you play on console or PC?
I play mainly on console because I play on a controller. I have played on a PC previously on controller, and it's just not equal kind of competition. The mouse and keyboard game that some people have is just insane, and I'm pretty decent
Yeah.
with the controller, but and it shows on console. But when I try to put that over into like the PC world, it's just not the same.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm a fellow Apex player as well. I've been playing a lot of Apex. It sounds like you built your community around it. So, how long have you been streaming for?
I guess technically I've been streaming since about April of 2019, and I started off on my couch with my Xbox, like a 52-inch TV sitting in a recliner, and then a camera plugged into the back of my Xbox, kind of like on a stand in front of me so people can watch my facial reactions when I play. And then since I was also on my Mac, I couldn't get OBS to work properly. So eventually I just bought a PC and started using Streamlabs just because the overlays are pretty much built for you. They have all of the cool alerts and everything added already. All you have to do is pretty much like plug and play. So it was the
Yeah.
simplest way for me to hit the
Right.
ground running.
Yeah, so you started out streaming directly from the Xbox using the Mixer app. So, are you on Facebook Gaming right now?
Oh yes, I stream mostly on Facebook. Mixer I
Yeah.
really enjoyed actually because I used to watch Mixer a lot myself, just sit on the couch, while I'm eating dinner or whatever, throw on Mixer, watch some people play. They also had the Hype Zone, which is really cool to gain a lot of new followers or viewers all at once. The Hype Zone is for like top three squads. If you are streaming and if you're in the top three, you have a chance of getting on the Hype Zone. My very first time being on the Hype Zone, I had 600 people watching me. I took a
Wow.
picture. I was like freaking out, telling my mom, "Oh my God, look, mom, look," because she came over that day, and
Yeah.
it was really exciting actually. But I've decided to stick with just Facebook.
So, how long have you been streaming on Facebook then?
Facebook, I've been streaming since probably July of last year. I kind of used to stream on multiple platforms at once using Restream, but
Hmm.
I decided Facebook was the one that I was gonna solely focus on.
So, like, what got you interested in streaming to begin with? It sounds like you've been doing it for a while now. Curious to hear what got you into it and what keeps you going.
Well, I guess I love video games. I've always loved video games ever since I was a kid. But I guess it all started with, not being able to go back and watch the things that you've done, like, that were really cool. Maybe like a crazy play that you made or something. And then another thing was I would be on FaceTime with my wife. We used to be stationed in different states, her in Florida, me in New Jersey. And I was playing Super Smash Bros. With my friends. And
Oh,
she just
nice.
decided one day to record my facial reactions while I was playing. And it was actually really funny. And I was just thought maybe I should do that all the time. And then I can go back and laugh at myself or laugh at myself with some people watching me.
Yeah. That's a cool story. So, do you still play Super Smash?
I do. Actually, I played yesterday with my friends. It was actually a lot of fun. I'm not very good at it anymore. I used to play a lot more, and then I kind of get lost into, a game. Like most of the time, I just focus on one game. So for a long time, I was only focused on Apex. Before
Hmm.
that, it was Overwatch. Before Overwatch, it was Super Smash Bros. So I'm trying to actually get back into it, set up a once a week kind of thing with my friends, and see if we can just do this like every Saturday morning, play Super Smash with the bros.
Nice. Yeah, it's a cool way to stay in touch with friends, especially now that we're all staying home a lot more with COVID and everything. I've definitely spent time with friends this way as well, so it's a fun way to stay in touch. So, are we looking at your stream room right now? Do you have a? I'm wondering if you have a dedicated room for your streaming, or
I do. So
Okay.
it's kind of like it's a finished basement, and it also doubles. It's my gaming area, my stream room slash the gym. We have a treadmill, some weights, a bench, a bunch of other like workout equipment, and then attached to the stream room slash gym is my bedroom. The master bedroom, for some reason, is in the basement. So, um,
Interesting.
yeah, it's a weird setup.
cool. That's nice that you have a dedicated space. What's your favorite upgrade you've made to your stream room so far?
I guess like one piece of equipment. Maybe my Stream Deck. My Stream Deck I use a lot, and it's actually a lot
Hmm.
of fun to use. I have a lot of sound bites on there, um, for like times when I can remember to press the button, and
Right.
it will like add some kind of laughter to the stream. It also has my logo on it when it's not in use, so that's pretty cool
Hmm.
too.
Nice. Any upgrades you got your sights set on that you'd like to get in the future?
Actually, I guess I just ordered a Blue Yeti microphone, the stand for the microphone and the shock, um, that comes with it. So it's called a compass. It's just like the arm attachment, and I feel like it'll definitely help clear up this space right here where this microphone is on already, just because
Hmm.
it blocks my keyboard, and I'm not really good when I do play mouse and keyboard. I'm not really good at remembering where all of the keys are, so I'm constantly looking down just to check before I hit the wrong button,
Yeah.
and so that will. I'm excited for that to come in. That should come in on Thursday, I believe. Get that all hooked up, and then have a lot more free
Yeah.
vision of my desk.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the compass is a really cool looking arm for the mics.
Yeah, it's super
Um,
clean too.
Great. Like, it looks like you've been building up this space, so you've been streaming for a while. You must have gotten into some sort of routine. I'm curious how much you set aside each week for your streaming.
It it honestly just depends. Like I used to have a schedule, and then when quarantine kind of happened, my schedule's been all messed up. I've just been streaming at all different hours. But honestly, if I have any kind of free time where I know, um, like I won't have to get off for dinner or get off to go watch a movie, I'll just stream. So I guess like in a good day, I'll stream like 5 to 6 hours. Um, and then sometimes I will just have to skip a day, whether it's due to like homework or I have to do stuff around the house. But if I can stream, I'd like to stream like 6 hours a day.
Awesome. So mostly daily unless stuff comes up.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and I was curious to hear a little bit about how you fit it into your daily life with like uh, hanging out with the rest of your family and other stuff that goes on.
Okay, so I guess for me, mostly during the day, I'm teleworking, so I'll work on my laptop. I'll play a couple games here and there, throughout the day, like whenever I get some free time. I won't stream though, but I will record or kind of capture the highlight while I'm playing, and then I'll try and go back and put some clips together and upload it to my page. But right after work, we work out at 4:30. That usually takes like 2 or 3 hours, and then also have dinner. So I try to get on as soon as I can right after dinner. So usually that's like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and most days I'll stream from that time till about like 2 in the morning, um, with really no issues.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. A daily schedule is awesome. So yeah, with it seems like with COVID and everyone being home, a lot more new streamers are coming into the game. So I'm curious, with your experience, do you have any advice for all the new streamers out there getting started?
I think it's really important to surround yourself with other streamers so that, when Google does kind of fail you, you can maybe kind of try and lean on your friend's shoulder and then reach out to them and ask questions. Because there's lots of times where Google just won't have the straight up answer that you need, or your setup might be different from everyone else's setup. Like, I know when I was using a Mac, every fix online was pretty much for PC, and I just could not figure out how to fix the issues that I was having. So my fix was to save up for a PC that I eventually was able to get. But honestly, if you can just kind of lean on your friends, or maybe try and make friends who are streamers, and then, have them help you out.
Yeah, the community is one of the greatest parts about this streaming, and I'd love to see. Let's check out your setup.
So I bought an iBUYPOWER PC. It was a pre-built, so it has an Intel i7 9700F, 16 gigs of RAM, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060 Super with a 1 terabyte hard drive and a 480 gig SSD. It's been kind of like a dream come true. This runs pretty smooth, other than like the issues we were having with Streamlabs earlier.
Yeah.
But okay, so I guess for streaming in general, I use Streamlabs OBS. I use an Elgato capture card. I have the HD60S. So I do have dual monitors. I have a really nice Samsung gaming curved monitor. It's a 32-inch. I also have a blue microphone with, a generic arm that's off of Amazon. For a mouse, I have a Logitech G602. As far as my keyboard, I don't have like a fancy name brand keyboard. I have a Red Dragon. I bought it off of Amazon. I think it was maybe like 30 or 40 bucks. I did, however, change out some of the keys myself. The keyboard is all black except for the WASD, escape, up, down, left, right arrows. Those are all orange. I also have a Stream Deck, which was a birthday gift last year from my best friend. She knew I had been eyeing one for a while, and her and my wife went behind my back talking about it, and she gifted it to me, so that's really cool. I also have an Elgato key light. That's actually really cool. It's very customizable if you need the lighting to be more blue or more warm, brighter or darker. This thing gets really bright, and then it can also get really low, so that's really nice how customizable it is. For my camera, I have a Logitech 615C. It was a $40 camera off of Amazon. It had great reviews, and I've actually purchased the second one since I bought the first one because it is a really good camera for the price. The second one is actually for a dog cam, so when my dogs are taking a nap behind me, the stream can watch it. It's usually a big hit.
Nice.
Had a lot of people tuning in just to watch the dogs for a while.
Awesome. Well, that's really exciting. Thanks for taking the time to show off your setup and talk a little bit about streaming with me. It was a lot of fun. So for everyone watching, if they want to find you somewhere on social media or check out the stream sometime, where can they find you?
You can just search It's Goya Gaming on Facebook. And I'm usually there every day or every other day.
Great, and I'll include links to all that in the description below, so check that out if you want to go to hang out with Goya sometime on stream. And thanks for joining us, Goya.
Thanks for having me, JZimz.